Hey everybody, Drew here from Pella Cars. Super excited to bring you guys this beautiful 2008 Toyota Yaris. Believe it or not, it has 209,676 miles on it and it doesn't show anywhere. It is in absolutely incredible condition, inside, outside, underneath, and it drives like a new car. It does have some cosmetic flaws throughout, so the purpose of this video is to show you guys the whole car, take you for a test drive, and definitely point out those flaws that you wouldn't see in photos, so there's no surprises when you get here to drive it, or of course, if you buy it online and have it shipped, which we do quite frequently, we don't want you to be surprised when it gets there. So first and foremost, up front, it's got some stone chips on the hood, as you can see here, a little crack in the grill surround here, and a tiny, very tiny little crack right there on the front bumper. This car has been in no wrecks, and while we're sitting here staring at it, you can see it has the original VIN tag on the original front bumper support behind the plastic. It was definitely a highway car, and there's evidence of that because the paint's really shiny and new behind the license plate, and it looks sandblasted, you know, around the license plate. And this is from highway speeds. Of course, you know, the fine debris in the road would not do this at, you know, slow speeds in a city. So car kind of tells its own story here. Definitely highway mile car, which would explain why it, you know, looks and drives the way it does with the amount of miles it has on it. Very wonderfully taken care of car. Moving along and continuing with those flaws, it's got a little scuff on the side of the bumper there and a ding there right in the center of your screen. You can see the reflection of the phone and me. Hello, how are you? And a little scratch right there. There is a door ding here, and I think there's one more, right? Well, two more actually, right there. You can see like where my knee is, and then right there on my leg. This car has excellent service. It's got General Altimax RT43 tires. Personally, I actually have a lot of experience with these tires. These were on our minivan until we just actually replaced it with another vehicle. These were our summer tires for our minivan, and I actually personally drove about 20,000 miles a year in an older Lexus with several sets of these tires. They are fantastic in the snow. They're quiet, and they do decent for miles. They're you know, I'd say more than 2/3 of the way from a cheap tire to like a Michelin. Very good tire. And I have, like I said, a bunch of experience with my own car, my own family car with those, and I'd buy them again. Very, very good tire. Also, and when we go under the hood, I'll show you, it's got maintenance records, stickers underneath the hood, as well as having just had its oil change. It's been very well cared for. And moving along, continuing with those flaws, not much on the back bumper, very light scuff right there. And these, you could see one here and one here. They're almost like dings. They're actually the license plate screw marks from backing into another car. Trunk, or back bumper I should say, has the package, what do you call it, luggage protector here, which has done a really good job of keeping it from getting all scratched. Little scuff on this side, and while we're back here, as you can see, it's really clean underneath too. You know, all indications of a well cared for car. So moving along, little scuff right here, and this side of the car, the driver's side, doesn't have many flaws to speak of, other than on the front fender here, there's a couple. This to me looks like perhaps it was parked in a garage with like a spouse's car that constantly rested their door against it, because it's got a bunch of very tiny little door dings in the same exact, you know, couple maybe 9-10 inch spans. So that's I am no forensic detective, but I've been around cars long enough to know that that is the work of a spouse right there, not a parking lot, because it's all in the same place. At least that's how it looks anyway. Underneath the hood, if I can manage to open it, there we go. As promised, there is, this is awesome. This is actually a very common thing in Japan. There's stickers all underneath the hood of cars we import from Japan with their maintenance. You don't see this too much in the States, but the cooling system and the transmission recently serviced, or somewhat recently. You know, little things, just, you know, somebody caught a hose clamp there before it went bad. I did verify that the coolant is at the right level and it's pink, which means whoever was maintaining it was using the right stuff. It would be a shame if somebody put like green or yellow coolant in this car, because Toyotas use pink coolant. It's their super long life, which is actually a Toyota term, super long life coolant. So excellent maintenance. Inside's the real treat. This car is just about perfect. The seat, you know, no stains. This car has no funky smells. Something strange, the floor mat in the pictures, it picks up I don't want to say stains that aren't there, but like the nap of the carpet on my screen, where the nap goes in different directions shows a different color, but to the eyeball, the whole floor mat's black. It's kind of strange. Door cards are in perfect shape, steering wheel's in perfect shape, dashboard, the roof, headliner, excuse me, is in perfect condition. There is one flaw in here, and that is, or two flaws actually. For whatever reason, it showed up with duct tape on the, like almost like it was trying to hold together these two pieces, but they're not broken. And that duct tape glue did a little bit of damage to the trim, which I'm trying to get you a good view of. It might be more obvious when you're here, unfortunately. But other than that, and some elbow cracks in the center console lid, there's like no indication of use inside there. Very, very clean car. Back seat looks like it wasn't used at all. Wonderful condition. Back carpets. The Yaris, it's on a platform that was used in Japan for like microvans, which are smaller than minivans. So it has a flat floor and a very high seating position, which makes it an excellent, excellent car. It's very, very good visibility in these cars and very good versatility. Lots of room. They were designed, you know, to be, you know, small, multi-passenger vehicles. So lot of useful space inside of them, and they ride very comfortable. Not sure if you guys, sometimes I get into like kind of reviewing these cars a little bit. Not sure if anybody watching is comparing this to a Honda Fit. It does not have the sporty handling of a Honda Fit, but it has a much smoother, more comfortable ride. So if it's smoothness you're looking for on the highway, this is your car. If it's taking, you know, corners on a winding road as fast as you can, you'd probably like the Honda Fit a little better. So it's got ice cold air conditioning and hot heat, and it is Rochester, New York, so you'll probably get to test both on the same day. Again, 209,676 miles. It has cruise control, which is not particularly common in these cars, as well as intermittent wipers, power mirrors, power windows, power locks, and it does have anti-lock brakes with an automatic transmission. The stereo in it is pretty killer for an entry-level car. It has an auxiliary in, and I could explain to you how for under 20 bucks you can add Bluetooth to the car as well. Somehow there's like a little fuzzy inside the screen that, of course, I cannot get to get off, unfortunately. But the car also has remote start. It's aftermarket, so no guarantees on, you know, how well it'll function, but it is there. So again, a very smooth car at highway speeds, going to get you up to those highway speeds, which it does just fine. It's a plenty peppy car. It's got a 1.5 liter variable valve timing engine. It's called the 1NZ, like New Zealand, and it is like bulletproof reliable. It's the same engine that was in the second generation Prius and then the Toyota Echo. So here we are, we're going highway speeds. I'm gonna take my hand off the steering wheel and I'm gonna hit the brakes. As you see, no shakes. Of course, we're headed for dirt there. What you're hearing is gravel on the road, if you can see in the rearview mirror there, but no shakes, no shimmies. That wasn't the best run, seeing as how we hit a windrow of dirt from farming. So I will take you guys up to highway speed again, and then we'll brake kind of hard at the stop sign up there. As you can see, it shifts smooth. Get up on the gauges there. Shifts smooth. It's got a 4-speed automatic. It's a very good transmission. They're bulletproof, much more so than the new modern like 5, 6, 7, 8 speeds. So here we are, highway speeds. Hands off the wheel. Straighten up there. And there you go. So down back to a stop aggressively. So again, it runs and drives. I'm just going to do a little loop here and head back. It runs, drives, steers, stops, literally without being facetious, like a new car. It's delightful inside and out. It does have those wear items and those cosmetic flaws that I pointed out, but other than that, absolutely gorgeous car, and these are known to go, you know, 300,000-400,000 miles if they're taken care of. So anyways, I'm Drew. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to purchase this car, you can do so through the website www.pellacars.com. Of course, we would love to meet you in person, have you come in and test drive it. You can set up your appointment there as well, or just call me. Again, my name's Drew, 585-771-0111. And if you found this video to be helpful just for your car shopping in general, by the way, before I continue, this is what we hit before. As you see there, there's quite a bit of dirt in the road. So anyways, if you found this video just generally helpful for car shopping or entertaining or whatever, and you'd like to give it a thumbs up, that is actually very helpful. It helps us know, which videos are good for people and which aren't. And the only thing this channel is used for is these videos. So if you want to see more of them, you could go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. So I'm Drew with Pella Cars. Really appreciate your time and hope to meet you soon. Thanks. Bye.